Hey, thanks for joining. You did it. Nice job. Introducing our project management trainer, speaker, author, and coach to thousands of professionals and organizations worldwide, including NASA, the U.S. Air Force, USACE, U.S. Army, the Department of Transportation, the FBI. Your friend, Phil. Over to you, Phil.
Hello, my fellow project management trainers, training organizations across the world who may be training project management just like I am. Within the past number of weeks and months, there's been a lot of turmoil and turbulence in the world of project management training. Well, I decided to interrupt the broadcast to speak to you about issues that may have been plaguing your mind. You're wondering, what on earth am I going to do? Training project management, training what I believe in to my clients. I wanted to assure you that project management was not invented yesterday. Project management was not invented in 1969. Project management was not invented in the 1900s. It's been around for a very long time. 2560 BC. Talk about the pyramids. Talk about way back. 250 BC. 206 BC. There had been project management. So I want you to put things in their proper perspective and don't worry unnecessarily about the future of project management training. There will always be an opportunity for you to add value. There will always be an opportunity for you to expand and blow the lid off convention. And I have with me right here evidence of such. This is a book that was written by one of the co-creators of Scrum, Ken Schwaber. When Ken and Jeff put the whole mindset of Scrum together, nobody had really conceived things in that fashion. So I say all of that to give you hope that the way project management is defined by a particular body or a particular entity should not put a lid on how you add value to your clients. It should not put a lid or define how you train project management to your students. Because at the end of the day, borrowing words from the horse's mouth, it's all about value, right? Value-driven delivery. So if you are adding value to your clientele by providing stellar project management training, stellar training in leadership, or whatever you're training, you shouldn't get all bent out of shape thinking the world has come to an end. No, it's not. No, it's not. If you're truly adding value to your people, to your customer base, they are not going to kick you out of the door. They're not going to ask you not to come. If you don't have a label of some organization stamped on your forehead, they're still going to ask you to come if you've been adding value. They are. The evidence is there in my project management training adventures. So, granted, in order to train a particular exam, people usually ask, oh, are you affiliated with X, Y, or Z organization? But if you're truly adding value, you should not even be worrying about this. Okay, so for those of you that are looking at prices hiked up so high and are wondering, how am I even going to be able to train this stuff in the future? Don't do that. What I urge you to do is look for innovative ways of adding value to your clients, expanding their business, helping them blow the lid off their limitations. Because if you are truly adding value to organizations, they will be calling you back. No one's going to be saying, oh, you don't have a label on your forehead, so I'm not going to call you. No, they won't do that. They won't. So I want to urge you, I want to encourage you. Project management has been around for ages. There is absolutely no need for you to begin to self-limit, okay? Because I know you love this stuff. Many of you, many of my esteemed colleagues who are education providers of project management, they love what they do. They believe in what they do. But with all these crazy limitations and bars and holds that have suddenly become apparent, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Lots of you are wondering, what do we... Look, trust me. Put some time into thinking about how to add value to your clients. If you can solve problems, you will forever be in business. It's not about training some exam certification. You see, like when I train, all of this stuff I do, it's not about just a piece of paper. I'm trying to make change to help move organizations forward, to help move people forward. What use is it if someone says, oh, I'm certified, and their projects stink? What use is it? No, that's not why we train people. We train to truly add value. And I think that's where a lot of people get this whole thing wrong. And they look down on certifications of project management because they think that one is just doing it for paper to get you in the door. No, it's to make change. So whatever you're training, be it agile, be it predictive, be it leadership, be it communications, back of your mind, you want to add value to your client base. Okay, that's what I came on today to share with you, because I know lots of you are trying to make sense out of this. And if no one is there to help you, I will be there as your colleague, as your friend, as a sounding board to say, don't be moved by it. Don't be moved by it. There's nothing to worry about. Like I said, our friends Jeff and Ken, they are the epitome of thinking outside the box. You got to think outside the box. This is a whole movement. And, it's almost comedic because the simplest of methods of agile is the one that is most used. What does that tell you? It's not about size and weight. It's not about being this big old gargantuan company that everyone is bowing down to and worshiping. No. 2 individuals, Ken and Jeff, they put this whole thing together. And I know it has been built upon. I know they started building from where someone else stopped. But it goes to show you, my friends, it's all about value. Why do people use Scrum? Because of the value it brings. Why will people hire you? Because of the value you bring. Not because of some lofty title or certification or some lofty company that says, you are one of our appointed ones. Nope. 1,000 times no. All right? So I came on here to encourage you because I know a lot of you are worrying. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. And to be quite honest, I have done extremely well. I've done extremely well in this arena that what I'm talking about. This arena, I've done very well. I mean, I've been all over the place, training various firms, entities. This is a hat from NASA, from their store at NASA, where I trained. I've trained organizations and entities worldwide. I've seen it all. I'm not bothered about some lofty, big old firm saying, you're one of my appointed ones. I could care less. I don't even think about it. But you know what I think about? I think about the little guys, the poor ones coming up behind me, and I look at the number behind them and I see, 3, whatever it is, or 3, 5, and I'm like, my goodness, they don't know what they're in for. But I'm here to encourage you, seriously, give it some thought. How can I add value to my clients? How can I add value to my students? And you may be the very next revolution in project management. You may come up with some mind-blowing ideas that will blow the lid off everything that exists. Don't limit yourself. Imagine if Jeff and Ken, co-creators of the Scrum Guide and Scrum, and they said, probably shouldn't go down this alley because it's all been done before. Just keep on doing waterfall as we did it yesterday. Imagine if they said that. So I challenge you, what are you saying to yourself that's self-limiting? What are you saying to your organization that's self-limiting? Don't do that. You're more than that. Okay? So to all my buddies, all my friends, all my co-trainers, training project management, your training certifications, don't worry. And I deliberately kept all those names that you were looking to hear out of the picture because they ain't important to me. You are important to me. That's what's important. You, your business, your clients. It's not about labels. It's all about value. Let's keep it 100, my friends. I'll talk to you again soon. You'll be hearing a lot from me in the future. Take care.